Good morning, people. You are watching the Blue Faucher television channel, and it is match week 5 of the Premiership. I'm just going to give a quick review and predictions. I'm sorry about why I wasn't able to do it yesterday because there was 2 accidents, one on the A40 and another one just at the end of Wood Lane yesterday. 2 car accidents that was. So there was a lot of traffic and there was a lot of madness. Also, I was meant to go out and somebody cancelled on me. So anyway, it's all good. Just come in from a run. So do forgive me, I've gone into the bath and everything, had my bath and all of that. So I'm in a good somber mood. Let me just quickly get into it. Today and tomorrow, today we got 3 games tomorrow and we got 6-7 games today. Okay, so this is good. Anyway, we'll start. Liverpool are kicking off at 12:30 today against Everton. Liverpool are playing at home. Liverpool are top. They are top on 12 points, 4 wins, 4 games. Everton have 2 wins, 1 draw, and a loss. They're on 7 points. I would say, to be honest, regardless of what people say it is a Liverpool derby and Liverpool are at home, you would expect them to be favourites for that. They'll definitely be bookies' favourites. But let's keep it above. Liverpool, to me, have not been playing well. They've been scumbagging quite a few wins. They were very lucky to get a win against Burnley the other day. Was it a win? Yeah, it was a win. That should have been a draw anyway. Frimpong, very smart, kicking the ball directly at his arm. I forgot who it was. Hannibal, wasn't it? Yeah, it's Hannibal, kicking it at his arm directly and causing them to get a penalty. So the stack pilot, the greatest of all time, stack pilot. I don't see Salah as that great. But anyway, look, I think Everton, with the new signings they've made, with Grealish, with the Dewsbury Halls, within I know Indai's been there before, but with their players and the way they're playing, they seem to be, I don't know, definitely they're in better form than Liverpool. Let me just see who else they've got as well. They're in better form. Florian Wirtz. I know it's too early to say, but he's not looking good. And I don't know if they're talking about Liverpool resting a few key players. Even then, they're not sure if Isak's going to start or not. Probably by the time this video comes out, you'll definitely see him named in the lineup. But I don't know. Ndai, Grealish, they got Alcaraz as well. They got Seamus Coleman, their captain. Just think that, with Jordan Pickford in goal and everything else and all the rest, I just see Everton actually causing an upset. It might be a draw, but I think that Liverpool's luck will run out and see Everton causing an upset today. It might be it will be a 1 goal advantage to Everton, no matter what the score is. That's kicking off at 12:30. Brighton and Hove Albion is the next game listed. Obviously, alphabetical order. They're at home to Tottenham Hotspur. Both these 2 teams have beaten Man City this season already, and they're both on very, very high confidence. Brighton still have Mitoma. And they say Matama. That's not how you pronounce it. It's Mitoma. That's how Japanese people pronounce it. Mitama, they've still got Carlos Baleba. They got the German, I think it's Grobe, isn't it? In the midfield, and then they've got the Belgian centre back. His name. But anyway, they got him, Tottenham. You know who they've got. You know their players already. I see that game could go either way, but I think Tottenham will steal it. They're away from home, and I think when Tottenham are put to the test, like they have been, even against PSG, like the first half, you know what I mean, they were all over PSG. So they're definitely going to have a high level of confidence. I think Tottenham will win that. I'm not sure about the score, but I think it will be a win, definite win for Tottenham. Burnley, the next game listed, they're playing Nottingham Forest, and they're at home to Nottingham Forest. That game can go either way. Nottingham Forest have a lot of pace. They're really good attacking, and they can defend pretty well. Burnley, but they're more wing based, if you understand what I mean. Whereas Burnley are the same, good attacking, good defensively, but they're more central based. So it depends. Burnley are at home, so I'll go with. I would have gone with a draw, but I won't stay on the fence. I'll go with Burnley to win that one. I don't know what the score will be. Um, who else is there? Yeah, West Ham are at home. Then the next game, they're hosting Crystal Palace. That's the first of two London derbies this weekend. I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace. I don't think West Ham are in very good form. I think Palace are in just a little bit better form. Where are Palace actually? Let me just see before I say that. Palace are ninth on 6 points, and West Ham are 18th on 3 points. Yeah, 1 win and 3 losses for West Ham. And you look at Palace, 1 win, 3 draws, no losses. Am I reading that right? Yeah, I am. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Palace for that one. Big up all the coaches at Palace. You know who you are. One of them is a good friend of mine. Big up all the coaches there, and I hope you get the 3 points today away from home. I don't know what the score will be either, but I'll definitely go Palace on that one. Then we have a very interesting game. We have a relegation battle game. We've got Wolves at home, Wolverhampton Wanderers at home to Leeds United. Leeds United are 16th place, 1 draw, 1 win, 2 losses. They got 4 points. Wolves have 4 games, 4 losses. That 3 points will be worth its weight in gold come the end of the season. I think Wolves really do. This is the time they. I know they've lost Mateus Cunha to Man United, but they seem like they've got enough to be able to. I wouldn't even say cause an upset. It's a relegation battle. You can go either way, but most people would favour Leeds, certainly the bookies. But I'll go with Wolves on that one. They definitely need to get their season going. If they lose to Leeds, it's going to be a horrible, horrible season for Wolves, especially going into November, December with that many losses. I know it's early to say, but we have to look at history, and history will repeat itself for Wolves. They look like they're going down. I had Leeds going down as well this season, but I think Wolves, if they get a win, they can get some confidence. Maybe they might stay up, or definitely put on a strong challenge in the relegation battle. I'm going to go with Wolves for that one. I don't know, maybe a 1-0 possibly. Or it could be one of them games where it's like 3-3 and then, they get an injury time goal or something like that, 4-3 for Wolves. The game after that, the sixth game, is the special game. Chelsea, we are playing away, Old Trafford to Man United. That's on at 5:30. Be sure to watch that. I was a bit cocky the other day in my preview, saying not cocky, but I was like, right, Man United at the moment, the way they've been playing, they don't put no fear into me. Certainly with the manager they've got and the tactics that they're playing. But also, I think I don't want to criticize the team, but I also think certain players in the team are not the sort of Man United players. They don't fit that profile that Man United's used to having. And I feel that, I don't know, man, from what I've seen of them, we certainly, I'm worried about us. A lot of people saying, oh, why are we panicking? It's like, I'm not panicking, bro. There's no panic in me. I just know that 2 draws and 2 wins in 4 games, we're not, we should be challenging for the title. That's what we're here for. We're here for the title. Even though we're unbeaten, we were comfortable. I can't believe I'm still sickened at the Brentford game, but also we should have done well against Fulham as well. We didn't. So I think we get 3 points against Man United. I don't know what the score will be, but they could get cooked. I think Cole Palmer, again, I don't know why I'm going to see his name today on the score sheet, but I just know we are. I just know even if he doesn't score today, I know he'll get an assist. I see him, possibly Pedro if he plays, getting on the score sheet. So I'm going to go with a win for Chelsea. I don't know the deficit or the score, but I definitely see us taking 3 points from that. The last game today is the second of the 2 London derbies, and that's Fulham, who are at home. They're playing at 8 o'clock to Brentford. Another 8 o'clock kickoff for Brentford. Crazy, but I guess they're going to Brentford. That's good for them, I guess, because they get the television money. So anyway, boy, we've drawn against. They're definitely going to be very confident. They've drawn against us twice already. Once already this season so far. Brentford were lucky against us to get a point out of the game. I will go with Fulham. I will go with Fulham at home. Very tight game. Possibly 1 goal or 2 goals in it. I don't know if it'll be a clean sheet for Fulham, but let's say like a 2-1, something like that. Tomorrow, we got the final 3 games. Bournemouth are at home. They're kicking off at 2 o'clock against Newcastle. Boy, I would expect Newcastle to beat Bournemouth. Bigger team, better manager, better tactics, and they play together as a unit more. Bournemouth, though, however, it depends. It depends how badly Newcastle play, because Newcastle, if they play bad, they'll make Bournemouth look better than what they are. But I think Newcastle are just stronger and should be able to win that game. I'm going to go for 1 or 2-0 for that one. Sunderland are playing Aston Villa. I think that was the one they're kicking off at 2. Sunderland are 7th place, 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. And Aston Villa, I see them, they're in 19th place, no wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses. Not just based on that, but if you look at Sunderland, they seem to be a bit more of a solid unit. even though they've got Mark Guiu, even though we've got Mark Guiu back off loan from them, they're still looking like a good solid unit, strong without, and they'll probably be stronger without him, to tell you the truth, as other people in the squad get to make a name for themselves. I'm going to go with Sunderland to win that. I don't know what the score would be, but yeah, I'll go with the Sunderland win over Aston Villa. Aston Villa at the moment as well could be facing a relegation battle. And the last game tomorrow, oh yeah, by the way, the Man United game, Fulham and Brentford, the Bournemouth, Newcastle, the Sunderland, Villa, they're all on Sky Sports, as well as Arsenal and Man City, who's the final game. They're kicking off at 4:30 tomorrow. Arsenal are at the Emirates. It's Man City. And whether I just got the feeling, boy, Arsenal gonna win that game. Let's just cut straight to the chase. I don't even think they're gonna scumbag a win. I think they're really gonna do a number on them as well. I've got a feeling that it will be cagey like it was against Liverpool first 10, 15 minutes, but they're at home. It's different for them. They're at the Emirates. They played all right against Liverpool, it's just their finishing, wasn't that good. Martinelli didn't play that good, but I don't know if they play Eze and Madueke on the wings, left and right wing respectively, Gyökeres and all of that. I could see them linking up, and yeah, I'm going to go with Arsenal to win that one. Or possibly that could be a 2-1, one of them games. Haaland might get on the score sheet, or Foden, or the other guy, the other Dutch guy, Rinders. I can see them getting on the score sheet. One of those three players, but I could see Arsenal winning that. So look, I'll leave it there. I don't want to go on too much. I try and keep these lives short and sweet. But yeah, there it is, man. But this is a very, very important match week, because a lot of people are saying like, oh no, this is a long season. I know, I understand that, but the way the Premiership's been in the last 5 years has told me that, yeah, you can see a lot. So Liverpool playing Everton today, 12:30. I'm going with an Everton upset for that one. Brighton and Hove Albion playing Tottenham. I'm going with Spurs. Burnley, Nottingham Forest. I'll really go with Burnley, true Burnley. I just think they'll just be a little bit stronger in the midfield. They're on definitely centrally. West Ham, Crystal Palace. I'm going with Palace for that one. I think they're going to be too strong too physically strong and too organised for West Ham. Wolves and Leeds, although Leeds will probably be the favourite, I'm going with Wolves for that one to overturn it. I might be wrong about that, but I'll go with Wolves on that one. Man United, Chelsea, obviously Chelsea supporter. I want Chelsea to win, but realistically as well, I look at it, I see us beating Man United, definitely taking 3 points. We need to get back into winning ways. Yeah, I'm going with definitely. Well, I always go with Chelsea anyway, but I'm going with us against Man United. Fulham, Brentford, the last game. What did I say it was? Yeah, Fulham. I've got Fulham winning that one, edging that one tight. Tomorrow, Bournemouth and Newcastle. I'm going with Newcastle, even though they're away from home. I'll go with them. Sunderland, Villa. I'm going with Sunderland to upset Villa. Although I feel like Villa are playing a relegation battle anyway. And Arsenal, Man City. I don't know, smart money is telling me Arsenal. So, and then I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments section. There's a lot of you watching but not subscribing. I think I've got 1 subscriber. Mind you, it's early days. I'm not even going to start talking about that until probably the end of the season. But please like, comments, share, subscribe. And yeah, I'll get back to you. I'm out.